Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. Let's talk a little bit about economy, finance and investment, okay? Crypto is becoming so popular that a lot of government just don't know what to do. You squeeze the bird too tight, it dies, right? You loosen it, it flies away. Europe, US, and many countries are in the dilemma of what to do with cryptocurrency. What the hell is this cryptocurrency? How does it suddenly come out of nowhere and disturb the traditional monetary system, which has been running so well for the last century? So well. Well for who? Only the elite politicians, Wall Street bankers are enjoying the wellness, but not the majority population. The famous words by Security and Exchange Commission is to protect the ordinary investor. Well, all kinds of law have been introduced to tighten to tighten the ordinary investor in the name of protection. But the elites do not have to play the same game of tightening rules. Elites have their privilege to play their own rules because they are expert in finance and investment, whereas ordinary investor is not. Let's take a look, or let's take for granted that this line of protection is honest. The question then is, why the 2008 financial crisis? The elite group of bankers created sub-mortgage derivatives, transacting from one hand to another, sub-mortgage, until the whole market collapsed. Who is playing the game? Ordinary investors? No, it's the credit rated credit rated AAA banks. The banks suffer, but brings along the ordinary investor, whom they are supposed to protect. What about the banks who conducted these distorted transactions? Bank of America, JP Morgan, HSBC, you name it, almost every big banks. What happened? Well, they are too big to fail, according to the government. And the government had to bail them out. They got a fine finally. Chicken compared to the money they already make. Yet, none of this crook goes to jail. Ultimately, we got to ask the question, who is protecting who? Right? If ordinary investors had conducted such distorted investment, I'm sure they go to jail first because they are too small to be of concern. Nonsense, huh? Protect the investor. Do you know that the Federal Reserve is not even a quasi-government entity? It's actually a private corporation, mind you, owned by a small group of banks or bankers and accountable to no one. They make decisions in secret, they print money They make decisions in secret, they behind closed door, and only tell you what you want to know. When they print money, they receive a fee. A certain percentage of every dollar printed. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? Print money also got commission. Now, hingai. Crypto, especially Bitcoin, is here to improve the unfair system. Every transaction is true and honest and transparent. The whole world is the witness. No third party involved, no human manipulation possible. Very fair system for the human race. Problem is most governments don't understand Bitcoin and crypto. Some may understand but refuse to accept because it takes away their power and influence to twist the system to their own advantage. Crypto will give the world a sincere and fair playing ground. The government know that they cannot control Bitcoin, neither can they censor it. They are losing authority to protect ordinary investors, so-called. So they came up with all kinds of regulation to strangle it. First blame Bitcoin for money laundering, for use illegal or illegitimate transaction, and ransom. Come on, who is doing money laundering and illegitimate transactions? The bank, protected by central bank. And who is central bank? A bunch of top bankers. Crooked bankers, I'll call them. On the other hand, they are afraid, the government is afraid to tighten the regulation on crypto too rigid for fear that the crypto technology and industry will move out of the country. At the same time, they are afraid to lose this highly innovative technology to competing countries. They are not stupid. They know Bitcoin technology is a huge improvement to the traditional monetary system. And not only quick and cheap, but more importantly, fair and honest. Nothing but the truth, truthful transaction, and cannot be hacked. But it's also taking away the privilege rice bowl. So how? Now they found another opportunity to tax crypto more. The country has to find ways to reduce their heavy debts. They already have capital gain tax. Now they are looking at transaction tax, brokerage tax, whatever regulation they can throw at it. Either they kill the bird or it flies away. Existing rules and regulations are already rigid. Many crypto industries are already moving out of US and Europe for fairer ground. Unfortunately, there are not too many countries in this world to explore. Most developed or developing countries, like the US, are equally unfair and controlled by the elites. Europe, for example, is as restricted as the US, so is UK, Japan, Korea, India, and all controlled by the elite privileges. They won't welcome crypto with open arms. Few countries are crypto friendly: Switzerland, Hong Kong, and Singapore. Hong Kong is losing ground because of its close affiliate to China. Actually, Singapore is the most crypto-friendly country in the world now. Yes, regulation here is also strict. Know your customer, anti-money laundering, anti-terrorist funding is extremely rigorous. Right? Regulations to protect the retail investor is also stringent, but not unreasonable. At least we can have confidence that the central bank and big bank are not corrupted to the extent of protecting the elites and the privileged. Singapore has no natural resources. We are dependent on international trade. Government knows it very well, and the government believes in technology and hope to become a market leader in the new technology. That's why so many fintech companies come to Singapore. That's why so many crypto companies from all over the world are applying for operating license here in Singapore. Many even make Singapore their headquarters. The fact that we are politically neutral also helps. Singaporean, in my opinion, is very lucky. You are born at the right place at the right time to take advantage of this technology. The most important industry today. Information technology and now monetary technology. You still hesitate to hop onto the technology trend? Still waiting to strike while the iron is still hot? Not too surprised in time to come, Singapore may introduce capital tax on crypto earning as a means of collecting revenue. When the crypto industry becomes a huge income revenue. So, think about it. Is it time to do something? I don't know. Up to you. All right. Hope this investment and finance story today give you some thought going forward. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like. See you next time. Bye-bye.